What's going on, money hungry people? You guys ready to start trading? I see the market is so dead. Market is dead. EXTN is popping. So looks like it broke the previous high, the pre-market. Nice volume pop here. Pull back. Let's watch a pre-market. If it has a strong potential pre-market, we'll try to see if it goes right into the halt. I need to be more proactive and set up a light speed for this type of trading. That's a good 1 minute setup at 5. Maybe to test 505 again. Okay, what's going on with light speed level 2? This is ridiculous. It might be because of the pre-market, that IEXG route. EXTN might be more of a like a pop and get out type of trade, because it looks like the high wicks, you see how there's like a false breakout right here on one. Also test of 505 here, so I'm not sure. EXTN gets 2 cent spread, so 5 gain, 2 cent spread, so we have 3 cents to play with, plus the fills on TOS. So I feel like everything is gonna boil down to how TOS gonna fill me. Top firefighter, good morning, man. So what? It's a options. It's a puts type of day, huh? It's been a puts type of day for the past 5 days. Let's see if Trade Ideas will have anything. If we're not gonna have a lot of volatility, I think I have to jump off at 11. But what I'm gonna do is, maybe not today. I don't know. Yesterday I wanted to set up a option and just kind of play around with options. And I know I've been saying that for the past week and a half. I just need to freaking do it. But I do want to try. So everybody is saying Lightspeed is good on option execution, but I don't know. I mean, until I see it for myself, you know. Yeah, I definitely need to work on this. Level 2. Something happened to level 2 on Lightspeed. The columns are smushed up. It's like I only see. So if I see a large volume, I'm not gonna see it. It's gonna cut off the volume. But for some reason, the market maker and price are so large. Yeah, I don't want to mess with it right now. For some reason, not feeling like it. Yeah, options. So here's my plan with options. Now, contrary to popular belief, right? Lightspeed, instant execution was options. So over the weekend, I spent some time watching other people trade options. And here's my hypothesis, and it's fine. I did the same hypothesis with stocks, right? When I traded 3 brokers at the same time. You know, it's not optimal, right? But it is what it is. You know, you have to try in order to advance and to learn. So I want to do similar thing with options. And when I say similar thing, what I meant is I want to have Lightspeed for options. I want to have multiple brokers for options and execution, because first of all, options are not cheap. Well, they are in comparison. Depends how they move, right? And the volatility factor, IV, delta, blah 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 blah. And so they're brokers like Webull, and I know a lot of you are gonna laugh. Webull, ha ha ha. I mean, they do free commissions on options, and contracts are free. So, you know, that's something to play. And I mean, if the executions are going to be the same for my style of trading between Lightspeed and Webull, yeah, there might be a chance when Webull might not let you out of the trade or whatnot. But I don't know how often will that happen. Until I get like screwed by Webull, I'm going to try it, right? And not only Webull, you know, there are other brokers. And here's the thing with options. So Tesla option contracts, especially the volatile one, like right at the money, with a large volume, they have spreads of 45-70 cents. You know, and each 5 cents is $5, right? So 40 cents, that's, you do the math, that's $20, right? Or is it $40? $40. So, and I noticed the options trade in increments of 5, but occasionally on time and sale on options, you can see the partial or fractional cents fills, which is interesting, right? So my idea here is, if I save 5 cents in the fill, and if for my style of trading, let's say Webull is going to give me a consistently or an average better fill of around 5 to 2 cents, that's gonna be huge, because on top of paying however much I'm paying, was it $1 to Lightspeed, I'm going to be saving money somewhere else. And I don't mind paying for option contracts, because it seems like the consensus seems to be that options should be costing you something. Even though I see like Webull and then Trade Zero, they're getting into this free options, no commission type of structure. So, and I know Robinhood, but Robinhood is kind of slow for active trading, I feel like. So that's what I'm trying to, that's where I'm going. I'm going like trying to understand if option going to cost you regardless. There are multiple brokers that support that, and if I can get an average better fill at one broker, I don't mind sticking around with them. And the only way to find out is to create the same rules for each broker at the same time. Meaning, if I buy Tesla at the breakout, an option, and I want to fill a market order options, and I execute 4 or 5 brokers at the same time for that same one, let's say one contract of Tesla, right? Screen record that and see which broker actually got me a better fill, and kind of judge that. Execute maybe 20 trades like that, and take an average and see, okay, well, how much does this broker cost me? How much does this broker cost me? And not only get in, but also get out is also important, right? So that your average price, your average gain, I feel like options are a little different, right? Options are very, I don't know, not a lot of people understand them. Not a lot of people want to trade them because they're uncomfortable. It's just not their zone, right? But does that mean that the volatility factor, the fills are slightly different than stocks, and plus the slippage, right? I feel like brokers are doing whatever they want with the slippage when it comes to options. So that's one thing, and it seems to be the consensus with stocks right now for the past week or 2 weeks, almost entire January. Dead market, right? You're trying to scrape off the tops, and what I found out is I'm trying to force my trades into the market that's not moving. And I was in this situation late last year where I was like forcing trades, and I was giving back money because after a great summer, it was awesome summer in terms of trading. I was giving profits away slowly because I was expecting we're going to continue to this in this summer months. So that's what I'm noticing right now. I'm noticing the same thing in January. It's like slowing down. So should I be forcing it? I think it's a great opportunity to learn something new, to try maybe options. I know option volumes is not the same as they used to be, so maybe that idea of options are great. Maybe I'm just looking for something else. Maybe I shouldn't be, maybe just I gotta tell myself, hey, market is dead. It doesn't matter if you jump to options, if you jump to futures, just market is dead, chillax, let it stabilize or however long it takes. Maybe stick with those low float stocks because that's something you know how to do and you control the losses on it, Because last thing I want right now to start trading options and giving back $200, $300 a day profits, right? Because it's easy, especially on Tesla stock. It moves against you, it pops against you. You're down $100 easy. It's like in no time. Like I said, just because of the spread, you're down $40-$50. And then if it moves against in your directions, you're screwed. You're $100. And so that's different gain and loss structure than what I had was low float stocks, because sometimes I gain $7, $5 in my low float pops. Can I afford to lose $100 on Tesla option? I don't think so, because I could quickly lose, everything I gained in December was just practicing options. So that's why options is a little different, right? Especially Tesla options. But unfortunately, there's not really a middle ground where it's like, oh, well, let me try some other stock that is cheaper and less spready. Doesn't work that way, because if your strategy calls for momentum, high volume moves in options, you just got to stick with it. And unfortunately, the price you pay is the spread. So it's a tough situation, And the more conservative approach would be to stick to low float until the market moves up, maybe get some cushion, right? So I think I'm almost $2,000 this month. And for the month of January, I'm up $2,000 overall. So slow months, but at least maybe if I gain more cushion, I see the market moves up, maybe I can start saying, hey, maybe one day I trade stocks, get a cushion, $200, $300, $400, and then the next day practice options with that money, so, and set myself like, okay, I gained $400 yesterday in stocks. I'm gonna learn options and trade options tomorrow, right? And then my loss would be $400 because that's the gain I gained yesterday. So kind of from that perspective, it's a very conservative, very slow approach, right? Unfortunately, it's not a pretty or entertaining, but okay. So 5 minutes and 30 seconds until the open. BTBD. Let's see what our TISA watch list is. No, I don't see it. How's my sound? Am I too low, too loud? Am I alright? I can't tell. I feel like I'm a little low. UVXY, that's an ETF, right? EXTN is popping. Look at that. So let's watch EXTN at the open. What was that high pop at 512? So we have 512, 5, and then 505. Pull back 455, 460. But maybe a quick 479, 480. But that's within the first 1 minute, which I don't trade. Less than 50 seconds. All right, 5 seconds. Let's watch it. EXTN on the watch list. Pixie's popping. EXTN. What are we doing? We're dead. So are we gonna wait for that spike in volume or bounce of a VWAP? RAD, LGVN. What is RAD? Oh my gosh, my trading view is so slow. No, RAD is bad. Alright, Pixie might be curling here. Tesla broke that 1 minute high, so maybe it would have been a good setup over 909.80 to 913 for options. anything's gonna turn around. M-bot's popping. Let's put M-bot on the list. Just in case it decides to do something. Alright, M-bot. M-bot is 731 is halt. Wait, didn't I add 200 moving average to my 1 day daily chart? So 695 is the high. 12 cents spread. Holy cooly. Good thing I looked. 27 spread. Never mind. BSFC. BSFC as well. Oh man, BSFC actually looked really good. $73 is halt. Let's see if it goes into the halt. It's I'm gonna take 125 shares. Alright, I'm in at 58. Let's see if it decides to go into that 80. No, there's 3,000 share seller. But still watching. Halt is at 82. If we're gonna get that second push, I'll look at Pixie. Pixie red to green. Alright, Pixie. Watch Pixie, $1.50. I'm in. 49. Nope. Out. I want to see it show that he could break. It's very slow moving. BSFC sold off right into the halt. Holy guacamole. Still $1.50 here. I'm in here. I'm gonna try. I'm in at 48. I'm gonna try for the 150 break. There it goes. 74 is the halt. Is it gonna break that 152? Looking good. Into that 152. I'm out. So pre-market, yeah, pre-market's kind of looking. So I'd say this is the line to break, and we're pretty much in decision factor here. So 55. So we might get a little bouncing around here. Just watch out. How is SoFi? BBIG is popping. Interesting. Well, BSFC could have gotten me. So BBIG 308 and the high is 310, so it's a tough one. $40, so 15 seconds. Let's watch if that's going to be a good 1 minute pullback. $303. Pixie's popping. I saw the volume pop. BBIG, let's watch 307, 308 on that volume. I'm in at those 6. Let's see if it gets me to a 10. All right, there's a pullback. There's selling going on. Keep watching. Still holding 6 on the bid. Broke it. I'm out. Pixie's doing a nice breakout. Still watching BBIG. VAXX. Low volume. BBIG is pulling back too much. Pixie's 58, 59, so over 60. Watch how the 59 is gonna do. GMVG sounds familiar. GMVG. So GMVD. $0.21 spread. I'm in at 40. Let's wait for it to get into the halt. Is the halt level gonna move up and will we pop? That's the question. Okay, it's pulling back. So let's see on the next 33, 32. No, I'm out. Yeah. So 50, let's watch 50 into the 70. I'm in at 38. Let's no, I'm out. $43, 15 seconds. Let's watch for the volume. pulling back. Five could be a good bounce. There's 513. So 530 in 10 seconds. I'm in here. I'm in at 25. So it looks like we're bottoming. So watch for that 40-50. Okay. Pull back. I'm in here. I'm in at 41. Oh wow, that was a horrible exit. 46 when I saw 54. So 85 is halt. Watch for this. I'm in here. There's 47 seller. I'm out. There's a hidden seller. We gotta break it. So someone's unloading at 47.50. Once 47 breaks, it'll go again and make a new high. Watch 47.50. And he might not be there anymore. There it goes. I'm in. I'm in at 48. Not a good price. But it broke that 48. So let's watch for a dip and get out, because still that 45 is not no, it's not looking good. See, I got out at 42 and then it dropped to 20. Good job, firefighter. That's the way to do it, man. Less than an hour. What, 15, 17, 20 minutes? And you're done? It's awesome, man. $1.70 on Pixie. I'm in. I'm in at 70. Will it break? No. Still watching though. 71. It trades like it's a little floaty. 15 million, 1 cent. It's like what? 11,000, 10,000 shares. It's nothing, but it's a $1.70. Yeah, never mind. It's popping now. Good calls, man. Good calls, firefighter. Actually, smart short EXTN. Were you able to get the locates? Well, it'd be really difficult to get locates at the open. You probably had to have them. You had to have them like early. Maybe at 7 a.m. You'd had to buy your locates. Pixie's popping into 80s now. So 204 is halt. 82 is the high of that 1 minute. Watch for that pullback. $76. I'm in here. 75, 76. Let's watch for the pullback in 15 seconds. Still red. Still red. Alright, I'm in again. I'm in at 68. I want to see the pullback. We might not see a pullback though. BSFC. So let's watch that 71 pop again. I feel like we might be basing out here at 68. So we're gonna keep watching, keep watching. No, it's red. Still watching that 71. The 5-minute candle definitely looks pretty nasty. So, but what I've seen in low floaters, it still goes back to 180 and retests it. EXTN is setting up for something. I don't know. We'll see. So watch EXTN pop over the 52.53. Okay, that's odd. Yeah, trading view is laggy today, completely laggy. UVXY is popping, so everything's going to be selling off. GMBD curling. I feel like GMBD is the only one that doesn't respect what's going on in the market. Watching 520 on GMBD on a volume pop. Are we gonna get volume pop and test 550 again? I don't know. What are the odds? I'm gonna get in here. I'm in at 17. I'm out. I'm in. I'm trying to wait for that micro pullback. I'm out. Dang. Never happened. So good fill on exit. 11 in, 09 out. Considering that it was what, 80 on the low. EXTN. How is the EXTN moving? There's volume pop. I'm in. $46. Out. 48.5. Okay. Okay. I mean it. Let's see. I'm in here again. I want to see 50. I want to see it pop over 50. $48 is a seller. I'm out. It's below VWAP, but it's setting up for, if it's gonna hold this area, I'm in. Okay, I got in. Let's see. Is it gonna break 50? Yeah, it is breaking. That's good. So keep an eye on it at 52, because that 5 minutes is 54, 55. That little flat top type of, you see like this area here, because the next resistance is a 61. So it's weak. It told you that it's weak, right? It tried, and people pushed it down. GMBD was easy to borrow on TOS. EXTN, I mean. Oh, I don't know. I don't even have the symbol. Let's see if I short one share. Yeah, it's not letting me short. So everything's gonna sell off in just a second. Look at UVXY. You know, and in this type of market, I feel like after a while you get used to this. And then when the volume comes, when the momentum comes, when volatility comes, whatever you want to name it, you'll have a resistance to take a trade because of such a dead and low volume market for the past 2.5 weeks now. What, 3 weeks? So GMBD is maybe setting up for something. I don't know. I'm like scraping off the tops. So 15 into the 26 maybe. There it goes. Let's see how the 12 holds. Are we gonna continue to see volume? We're seeing volume. I'm in at 15. Hopefully that 15 will hold. No, it's not. Well, it is actually. It was holding. Let's see if we are gonna continue to see volume. No pullback. There's micro pullback. 53. There's volume. Let's try if it's gonna break that 15 again on that next 1 minute and pop. There it goes. There's a pop. Waiting for the bids to move up, and the bid's not moving up. There you go, bids moved up. So out of 21, which was not a bad exit considering. So there's a pullback, right? I'm waiting for this to break 25. I'm in here. I'm gonna see if 21 and 25 will break. So if it's gonna be red here, that means we get short sellers. There you go. There's short sellers coming in, but it's not moving the bid, so there's still people propping this up. Okay, here's 21. So let's see if it's gonna. Yeah, it's going. So it's holding 18. Look for red. There's red. Are we gonna push over 20? This one's tough. This one's tough. So the high on that previous 1 minute is 25. I'm in. I want to break that 25. Okay. 20. It's not holding this. Oh wait. GMVD. GMVD. EXTN is trying that 450 area again. So let's do 450 into the 55 again. Let's see if it's going to give us that move. So 47, 48. There's volume. There's volume. Let's see what it's going to do here. Are we going to get pullback at 50 and then retest 51, 55? I'm in. 10 seconds, maybe a little bit early. Nope. It's holding 49. I'm in. No. I want to see. I'm in here. I want to see buying. Nope. That 50 is definitely 47. I'm in here. I want to see 50. 47.5. I'm in. Let's see. Are you gonna break 50 here? There it goes. There it goes. I want to see that pop. I want to see that pop over 50. I'm not seeing that. I'm in here. 40,000 shares seller though. It might be a little too much for this. I don't know, for this volume. Usually on a normal day it's not. There it goes. That's what I was waiting for. So GMBD is also not looking bad. Look at how it's sold off. So Pixie at 66. And then GMBD is crawling back up. I'm in at Pixie. I'm in at 64 in Pixie. Let's see if it's gonna break 66 here. It's just bounce off of not a full touch of VWAP, but I might be a little too early. But let's see if it's strong. No. So GMVG, Bunman is trading GMVG for the curl. I'm in here. I'm in at 29.5. I'm out. Was out at 33. So that flat top was nice. I actually was watching it too. So 47.30 is the next level. I mean 37.40. There's a dip. I'm in. I'm in at 29.8. Nope, it's too much. I'm in here. Hopefully I got in at 25. Let's see if it's gonna break that 30 again. Bids are strong. Let's see if it's gonna curl over 30. The bids are 24. Still waiting. I'm in here again. Watch. Watch. No. So watch for this bounce here. I'm in. Not a very good fill. I'm watching for that volume pop. Okay, I'm in probably like a 30s, 30.5. Yeah. I was late to this party. Let's see if it's let's say 26 is the entry right now. Just watch for the flush. That's all. $25. So I feel like my internet lagged out. Not good. I was running blind for a good 10 seconds. I'm gonna try. I'm in. Pull back. I'm gonna try again on this curl here. No, I'm out. Damn, that was suspicious. I think I was dead. It was like dead connection. Oh wow. They wouldn't let me in the both platforms. I wanted to have platform open on a trader. Yeah, they wouldn't let me have both platforms open. I wonder if they let me like have my phone also. Yeah. Gonna try to log in at Thinkorswim on my mobile. Because I feel like I can still tolerate the login. So GMBD is setting up for this 30-35, but it needs to have volume. There's some volume. I'm in here. I want to see that volume pop. No, I wasn't even in. Oh wait. That was odd. Never mind. Well, that kept me out of a small loss. Because I didn't log in when they kicked me out when I logged on my other machine. Now I have Zikian for some reason. Oh wow, it saved my... Yeah. GMBD. So GMBD maybe still that 35, right? Just as long as we don't push it, and I feel like it's gonna be one of those get in, get out, base hit. I'm in at 24. Okay, I'm out. I want to see if it's going to continue. 28. Look at for volume. I'm in here again. I want to see if it's going to go this time around over 30. 26.5 is the entry. Bids are not moving. There it goes. There it goes. That's nice. So let's watch if it's gonna go 37, 35. I'm in. Okay, I'm out. So micro pullback, I'm in again. I'm in at 33. No. So let's watch this. It's getting weaker up here. We need that 40 break. We need that 38, 40. 1 minute until 5 minute candle. So 34 into the 40. But we need volume. Definitely need volume. It's not, there's no continuation, there's no momentum, right? How's Tesla doing? Wow. Tesla is definitely on the short side. What I'm also noticing is the way Tesla moves when there's a breakout. So like, let's say it did this, right? And then there's a breakout area. I feel like this candle, the next candle, it does this. But then the second candle, it can do this, right? And I feel like as long as it stays below that previous high, maybe it's okay to let it swing. I know options are, and I'm talking about options trade, right? Because usually what happens is something like this with Tesla, right? So as long as you can sit through this, it should be fine. But my problem is, how much does this cost me? How's Netflix? Netflix is selling off. I mean, it's about time for Netflix to sell off. I feel like all the large caps are selling off. Dave, I heard Dave is a pretty crappy stock. $100 million. So EXTN's still holding. I'll be right back, guys. How's GMBD doing? GMBD did buy that break of VWAP. Look at Dave. That looks interestingly disgusting. So Dave, 10-cent spread. EXTN, that 50 finally. I like the curl on the EXTN for sure. I just don't like the way it moves. So look at the 56 right now, and the high of that 5 minute was 58. So 56, 58 into the 60. But VWAP is right there, so just keep an eye on it. But we might break the VWAP. I'm in here. I'm in at 50. I might be a little bit too early because 55, so 30 seconds. Let's watch what it's going to do here. Is it going to stay above 53, 52? Look at Dave. Shoot. So 45 seconds, pull back. Let's see if it's gonna, it's not staying above, so 52, 51, okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing much on the XTN. I thought it was actually gonna go, but it might go. We're just probably gonna miss it. But Dave, man, who would have known that Dave's gonna go a whole point? I mean, it's like one of those things. If you chase it right now, you're most likely gonna lose, right? But I don't know how much to. So let's get in here. 66. Are we gonna pop? We're kind of popping. We're still popping. So it's not letting me in. It's the spreads are 30 cents. The hold level is 66. Let's watch for the hold level to move up. The hold level moved up. I'm in. See, you remember we talked about it, but what I like about DAS better when I trade this type of moves is DAS is quicker. Just watch out, this is a danger zone here. I actually like EXTN better over 56. So just watch this. So 20 seconds. Netflix popped. EXTN sold off. Did Netflix just pop almost $8? Not almost, but exact. Holy guacamole. So it took them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost 10 minutes. Look, everything is popping. That's when you get in the option. Call, 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 call. It was a big move for Dave for sure. So watch EXTN. I still think that 50. Let's see if it's gonna bounce over 52. I'm curious if it's gonna move now. No, it's not. Well, looks like you might. Yeah, it is. Whew. Okay, 20 seconds. Let's watch 53. It's gotta stay up though. It's 53. Still watching. $52, $51, $51. Let's watch 50, 49. I think we're getting some buyers here at 50. Let's see, I'm in at 49. All right, are we gonna do 53? Nope. Oh wow. Actually looking good. I'm in again. I'm in at 51 though. Not a good price. Not a good price. So frustrated. Curl and Dave maybe over 1090. Still watching EXTN. I feel like EXTN will pop. You know, it was a leading gapper at the open, and it can't just sell off. Well, it could, but there's a chance for it to pop. That's all I'm saying. It can sell. It can sell. It can even go to the zero. I mean, it can do whatever it wants, but it has a high probability of popping because people are watching it, right? 51, 53. And if people watching it, market makers get in, other people, short sellers cover, blah, blah, it could pop. And that momentum, that's where we make the most. Pixie popped as well, large volume. Watch this on the XTN. Actually, Pixie was a flat top break at 68, so 4 cents. So watch 51, 52 here. Oh wow, beautiful here. See, I told you it's gonna pop. Let's see if it's gonna pull back. It's not pulling back. I'm in. All right, I'm in and out. All right, still watching. 1 minute till the 5-minute setup. Pixie's beautiful, guys. Pixie's beautiful. So Pixie 76. $30 seconds. I'm in. Nope. Red. 73. Let's see if it's 73.5. Is it gonna continue to sell off? Or is it gonna break 76? It is continue to sell off. What are you doing to me, Pixie? Huh. I'm in here. I'm in at 71. A lot of sellers. I'm waiting for that pullback. Alright, I'm gonna wait for the 1 minute setup. 73. I'm in. It's like very indecisive. But it's holding that area. It's holding that 70. $69 now. Are we gonna pop over 76? That's what I'm hoping. There's a lot of sellers. Do we have any more strength on Pixie? Do we have anything else in Pixie? Come on, Pixie. Give us something, Pixie. Over 76, Pixie. No. It actually wasn't. Didn't I get in like flat? Yeah. Could have made $5 here. Upsetting. Upsetting. $72. Look at EXTN again, guys. EXTN. I'm in. I want to see pop. I'm in at 52. Will it pop over 55? No, it's indecisive. It's strong, but there's no volume on that pop, which is odd. Right? 30 seconds. I'm gonna get in here. Might be a little early. I'm in at 54. Let's see. I'm out. I'm out at 53. So that's a 1 minute candle. I'm in again at 55. I'm in. I got in right at the bad timing. So 33 seconds until 1 minute. I'm in. I'm in at 54. Out at 56. Ugh. Didn't I saw 60? Upsetting, upsetting. SBV and ASNG. So on Pixie, we have that 72, 71 on Pixie, right? Let's see how it's gonna do on this volume break. Not gonna take that first. The XTN's liking it, but I know the VWAP is there, but it could actually go 57. Look at GMBD pop. I'm in. Whoa. I'm out. It's definitely, there's some resistance here, but ASND. So 59.60. So 59.60. It's gonna let us pop or no? It's gotta hold this area. Dave is curling. GMVD. So let's watch GMVD over 16. $52, 3-cent spread. Let's watch for, I'm in. I like this build up. I'm in at 16. I don't like this build up. I want to see that volume pop over VBOP. That build up actually looked good, but I don't know. Let's see if there's green volume on GMVD. Dead. It's dead. So 10 and 3, 5. So Pixie's curling over 68 on Pixie. Will we pop a couple cents? I'm in. I'm in at 66. There's a seller. There's definitely a seller. I'm in. I see buying going on, but the seller is 67. He needs to move away for that price to spike. Okay, are we gonna move? There it goes. No? Dang. Not really. I don't want to take this break because it's getting a little sketchy. $5.15 on GMBG. $5.17 now. I'm in. I want to see if it's going to break that 20. I'm in at 16. Oh wow. Watch for the flush down. If it's going to continue down, that's a bad entry. Very high risk entry right now. I'm out. Lost a good bit here. And I see XTNs moving. Pull back. I'm in. I'm in at 57. Now there's selling going on. Still selling. Woo. Missed Pixie. And then missing GMBD. Maybe it's a sign to stop. 20 seconds. I'm in here. I want to see if it's gonna. I'm in at 14. Not a good entry at 14. No, come on. Where's the value? There's nothing. It's time and sales. Nobody's buying anything. Nobody is buying anything. So it could flush if there's no buyers. Exhausting to watch this. Okay, there are bids, there are people getting in between. Is it gonna sell off? It is. And I got out at 10. Dang it. Very upsetting. Very upsetting. So no movements, and I keep giving away what I gave half of my profits now. Pixie is done for now. GMVD's all over the place. I don't know. So you're losing 4 cents on GMVD just as a flat trade. You know, it's a little. It's a little iffy. So light speed, you can't use the light speed route. Just got that notification. Let's watch GMVD. I keep going back to the GMVD. And I keep losing money on it. $14.15. Minute and 40 seconds. So 14.15, that BWAP break. I'm in here. I see volume coming in. Okay. 18 was out. Okay, so are we gonna keep going or no? We are keep going. So pullback. Pullback. I'm in here. I'm in at 17. That's not bad. 57. Watch. 27 is the high. Pullback again. It's a small pullback. I'm in again over 30. Okay. 29. Watching break of high. I'm in again. All right. I'm out. Watching again for that volume push. It's getting to a point where it's at 35, right? Yep, it is at 35. 35 is an area. See, it costed me almost half of my profits to gain $15, you know, and I lost $30 to gain $50. I don't know if it's a good profit risk reward ratio, because the thing is, those pops, they not necessarily happen a lot. So if GMVD did not happen this time around, and those 3 trades were just fishing trades, I would have gave back 15 bucks. BSFC all over the place. But let's watch GMVD, because that 35 is looking good. Next is 40 and then 50. $30 seconds, 27, pull back. I don't know if it's a good dip opportunity here. It might be. That's the previous low on the 1 minute, on the previous 1 minute candle. So might not have been a bad dip buy. Let's see if it's gonna hold it. Let's watch for green. One minute. I'm in. I'm anticipating that next 1 minute candle to pop, but it could also drop, so keep an eye on this volume. There's no sellers at 27 unless there's a hidden seller. Next level is 30. If we see some volume, next level is 30. There it goes. 26. The bids need to move up. The bids need to move up. There it goes. There it goes. I like this. Pull back and sell off. Back up to 33. Keep watching. 50. Are we strong? We're holding 30. We're still holding. Still holding 30 here. Sell off. More sell off. I'm in here. I see a little buyers. Nope. Ah, I did see buyers. So 33, 35 is the area. Pixie curl was nice. That flat top at 63 into that 65. Very low gain though. So watch 35 on GMVG. What else is moving? Hey, what's up, Jeff? I was wondering where you were. How's RT doing? TKLF, isn't that Chinese stock? Yoshitsu Company, retail trade, internet retail. 29 to is that because of delisting? Aren't they like delisting Chinese stocks now? Alright, GMVD EXTN on watch list. I want to see how EXTN will do over 60. BSFC, I don't know. BSFC is also nice. Bull flag setup here. Over 50. 55. Alright, GMBG. What are you gonna bring us this time around? The 5 minute just started. So 30. So are we gonna go or no? Doubt it. It's BSFC, man. Phew, it did break that. So 4 or 5 cents on BSFC. GMBG. There's a pullback, 4-cent spread right now. BSFC, good volume pop, might break that 60. Did break the 60. How far will it go? 65. Nice. 73. BSFC, but it's sketchy. It's a sketchy stock. It's below VWAP. The volume's coming in though. Very nice. 68. BSFC 2-cent spread. I still like GMVD though. GMVD is holding, meaning they're buyers there. So over 30 on GMVD, but we need volume. I wish more people would just come in. Look at 80 on BSFC. There it goes. There's 31. So let's watch 31. Is it gonna go? 15. It's a new 1 minute though. What are the levels here? 33. Okay, we're popping. Pop to 32. COD. So 32. I'm in at 30. I want to see. I don't see anything. I just saw. There he goes. Pullback. Pullback. 33. Watch. I'm in. I'm anticipating that. This is nice. 41 was high. I'm in here. I want to see 40 break. I'm in more. Bids. 41. Not good. It went to 44. So 50 is the next resistance. BSFC is hovering around 80, but it's that's VXY. GMVD is strong, but UVXY is also popping, so. But GMVD didn't respect the UVXY sell off. Keep watching GMVD. 42. 3 seconds. Are we gonna go this time around? Nope. Sell off. Sell off. Sell off. Good area for a dip buy? Question. Or maybe just wait for the 37 in 40 seconds. It might not give us 37. Yeah. It's not gonna wait that long, I bet. So dip buy at 30 would be nice. Average like a 32, 33. You'd be sitting right now risk free for that 42 break. BSFC is going. Of course it is. So 38 now. Pull back. I'm in. All right, are you gonna go 40? 38. Don't do red. Don't do red. I'm in. I want to see 40 break. I'm in again. Nope. Get out. It's strong, so it might go. There he goes. Come on, 42. Come on, 42. Into that 50. No. It's getting weaker here. 13 seconds. 42, 2 minutes and 40 seconds until next 5 minutes. But we'll be fishing. We'll be fishing for it to go before that. BSFC, I'm in. I'm in at 39. No. Not good, not good. EXTN, nice curl, BSFC. I don't know why I'm still looking at GMBD. You know, it might go back on the backside. Pixie is popping, but the moves are just tiny. It's very difficult to capitalize on that. Like 2 cents, 3 cents pops, and then 1 cent spread. So a gain of 1 cent on those pops for scalps. I don't know. I'm still watching 40 on GMBD now. 42. All right, there's volume. I'm in. No. What? Okay. Let's see. Will it go over 50? I'm in at 40, 42, 40. Doesn't make sense. $33 seconds. Let's see if it's gonna go over 50 this time around. 46, 47. I'm in at 43. It's pulling back. Of course it's go. Yeah, I got out, but it didn't actually let me out. There it goes. Let me see if I get in here. Will it go above 40 again? I'm at 40. Okay, 44, 42, 41. Really? The fills are horrible. So that was an expensive trade in terms of the percentage gain for this stock. 10 cents. So $25. More than 10 cents, 11 cents. So $27, almost $30 loss. All because of key fumbling and getting in on FOMOing and I on the back of my mind, I expected the 50 to not hold and pull back really fast. And that last entry at 55 and exit at 40, that was stupid. That was really stupid. And I got in and I knew that I was late, but because it takes what, a second or so for the order to show up as filled on TOS. So when I clicked get out, there was no button to click. So that's why it never got me out, and I saw the 27 in the downside. Now on trades like these, that's where Lightspeed would have saved you a couple cents, because that entry at 55 would have showed up right away, and then as you already know that you made a mistake and you clicked out of it, you would have been out. With Thinkorswim, it pretty much said, hey, that's too quick. Wait for that order to actually show. So yes and no as far as movement on GMBD. It's just I'm upset. I was like what, up 120 on it. EXTN might pop here. Just keep an there it goes. EXTN, it is popping right here. All right, EXTN 49, 34 pullback. Let's go back to GMBD for a second, because GMBD is curling. I like that 50 break on the XTN, but I missed it. That's why I don't want to chase it. I was too slow. I was fumbling again. There it goes. That's the 50 break. Watch for the flush. 54 is the high. So GMBD, I want to see volume on GMBD again and pop. If it's a strong stock, it's definitely is gonna show us additional pop. Let's see if it's, I'm in at 25. 25 is a bad sign. That means more sellers than there are buyers. Try to get out at 30. Couldn't. No. Flat trade. EXTN sold off right away. I tried to get out at 30. Couldn't on that GMVG pop. $30 seconds. Let's see if we're gonna pop over 30 here. And how far would we pop? 37? It's a good question. Spread lower to 1 cent and then it sold. UVXY is popping, breaking the highs above VWAP. It's definitely no volume in GMVD. Concerning. A little more volume pop. 8 seconds. Let's see if it's gonna give us anything over 30. It's just a bad area altogether, looks like. I'm in. I'm in at 29. Not a good entry, but it's got to pop over 30. See, I could have got in at. Ah, damn it. Yeah, that's not. It's bad. Low liquidity right now. Consider that I got out when there was a spike in volume and I saw 33 going through, so it didn't make sense why I got out flat. Even lost 60 or half a cent. $0.04 spread, 3-cent spread. I'm in. I'm in at 33.6. Not a good feel. Optimally would love to see. Yeah, see, and I'm out at 33. That's not a. It's not a good fills. It's horrible fills when there's a 38 on the ask, and you're getting filled. Yeah, like what is this? $19. I'm not expecting it's a little extended here to move higher, but those stocks, they do whatever they want. I feel like I'm going back to what Friday was. Remember when I was up like $70 and I gave it all back? I think it's looking like 120 was my max for today. The 5-minute break at 42. We might try that 5-minute break. Yeah, I don't know. It might be bouncing here off. I don't know. It's tough. On 1 minute, it's not respecting. Hello. So from 40 to 20 cents. 250 shares, $50. UVXY, we'll move though. No. BSFC, it's a very spready stock. or 15. Will we see volume over 15? 5 minute doesn't look good. So we have largest red volume on that red 5 minute candle. That shows weakness, and most likely by the book, right, we're not gonna break that 432. So should we even attempt the 15 here? Maybe for scalp for a couple cents, but that's it. And we're done with BSFC. I wonder how Ethereum is doing. Is it Ethereum USD on Binance US? Yeah, I think it is, right? Damn, I'm getting tangled up with my... So, okay, we went to 2 grand. Interesting. Interesting. What does 30 minutes look like? 2100 we went to. I wonder if you get like people to buy Ethereum now because of it's so cheap, and you know how you have this FOMO feeling that you didn't get in first time around on something that moved. So you're thinking, oh, I'm gonna get in cheap here. It could work for you though. I need to fix my hair. It's like I woke up and keep waking up late. So whole crypto world is tanking, isn't it? How's AMC doing? Oof. AMC is to 15. 15 was the level, I think, wasn't it? Like, because I was hovering around 18 and then never did a 15 on Friday, and now it finally broke that 15. Well, it didn't break 15 yet, but I'm saying it's in 15 range right now. GME. How is DWAC moving today? Volumes all over the place. Not a lot of movement on DWAC. Lucid. Lucid's good swings. Ford under $20. Not good. Facebook. Amazon. Facebook is all over the place. So Amazon popped. What is this? This market order data is delayed. Why is my data delayed? Amazon. No, I don't want that. I want the Amazon. Yeah. Okay, Amazon. Some nice bull flags. Look, let's look at GMVD, guys, for a second. At 30 again. On that volume push. Ten seconds. Two minutes until 5 minutes setup. But that flush, I didn't like that. So let's watch for that flush again, just in case, right? I'm in. I'm out. 33. That actually gave a decent exit. Pixie dump, BSFC dump, EXTN's holding, and GMVD's holding. Another one of those markets that nobody likes to trade in. So 35, watch 35 in 10 seconds. 1 minute and 10 seconds until next 5 minutes setup. $40.35. So volume's increasing, which is good. I'm in. It didn't move that much, so I'm out. Did I just miss PSFC scalp? I mean GMVD scalp. I sure did. 41. Damn distractions. Damn distractions. 43, 45. So let's do 43. Next level is 45. There's a 5 minute setup. I'm in here. Are you gonna go? 43. I'm in at 40. So I want to see 40. I want to see that 40 on bid break. Nope. And I'm out at 37, which is sucks. I feel like I'm quicker than that, and yet. So 42. It was a good entry at 40. I feel like. Because if it broke 45 and moved up to like 50 and the bid would be in 47. Oh, IMT. Wasn't IMT from last week, Jeff? Beautiful. Beautiful. Wait. Wasn't the IMT also easy to borrow on TOS? No, it's hard to borrow now though. Okay, well. So EXTN, I keep coming back to it. EXTN, because look at this pop. So let's watch for that support. No, the 5 minutes weak. I don't know. What was the previous gains? 53 to 55. It's actually a really good area. This is a really good area. The 60. 60 is a really good area to break. And you saw the volume was coming in, so people were hoping that it's going to break that 60 this time around. What was that? I just missed the XTN pop. And GMVG, of course. $30 seconds. How's GMVG doing? Are we holding this? GMVG is 43. $37. I'm in here in GMVG. I like that volatility, but 33, 37. Horrible. Horrible, guys, horrible. GMVGs keep cutting me like a paper cuts. Boom, boom, boom. $33 exit is pretty bad. I keep getting cuts and cuts and cuts on it. $14. 33. I'm gonna try it. I'm in at 33. I'm gonna try 37. I want it to go to 45. I want to see volume. The spreads are insane. $35, no. Not at 34. So EXTN is a good flat top. Did I just miss at 40? At 63? sure did. I missed that 41 on GMVG as soon as I shifted away to freaking. I'm gonna try. I'm in at 61 here on EXTN. It might sell off just what? Yep, it did sell off. 41 on GMVG. Keep watching. 30 seconds. Allows out 58. See, a little bit of more patience, right, on these trades. EXTN 63. Are we gonna break here? 62. 60. Continue to 60. I'm in at 65. Will we break 63 here? I want to see that huge volume pop. There it goes. There's the volume. And I didn't get out at 63, which is upsetting. Very upsetting. And GMVD, of course GMVD. What else would you expect of GMVD? And I just missed that volume pop. On 63, so let's see if we're gonna pop on the XTN here. It's just sometimes not worth it, right? That 1, 2 cent, 3 cents. It's just not worth it sometimes. So let's see. I'm in at 61.5 here. A little high. I wanted to be at 60 because any dump here, and it's coming up for a dump. Let's watch 62, 63. It might pop quickly, like 65, right? 70. But the bid's not gonna move as fast. But it also might sell off, so that's why we're just on the sidelines waiting. Keep watching for volume pop on that over 61. I see volume, but I see short burst of sellers too. I'm in at 61.5 again. Okay. I'm out. 64. Let's see if it's gonna hold this area. It is kind of holding, so I'm in. No, 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 no. It's definitely I don't know. It's a tough area. You remember what was that stock that I keep fishing for the flat top break, and I was giving away like maybe what $10 or $7 each fish, and I was fishing for 20 times. You know, sometimes you
when you fish, right? If it's not working out, you either go home or change a spot, right? You know, if any of you fish, and if that, you know, like, does that even relate to what I'm saying? Who doesn't fish? First of all, you guys should try to fish. It's definitely calming. Now, of course, everybody has a lot of time to themselves right now with COVID. But fishing, I'm not a huge fan of it, but sometimes you need that break. GMBD again, coming back to fish on GMBD. What is it, over 27.30? But looking weak, right? Look at UVXY, sign of weakness. GMVD sold off. So what do we have on Tesla? Maybe like a descending resistance like this. This is a decent support area. I think like 80. Is it 85? Yeah, I'd say like, no, 865 probably. 860. That was a flat here at 76. EXTN's deciding that it wants to try the VWAP break again. But look at that nasty nasty try attempt on the 1 minute break of 82. People got in with options here. Boom. That's a big loss. GMBD is done. GMVD needs to turn around big time for me to start trading it again. And that actually explains why I gave back money, because I was trading the backside. But hindsight 2020, it's easy. Imagine shorting IMT with 20,000 shares with a break of 1150 to a 9. That's the trade I'm talking about. EXTN. Good thing we didn't take that. That's a bear trap. But I mean, people would short the VWAP, but not a lot of people would take the break of VWAP on such a weak market. I was watching RT. How is he doing? He was up on Pixie for a bit, right? I'm down on Pixie. Look at EXTN. EXTN, hello. 58 all of the sudden. No volume. 58, 1 minute setup. 5 minutes setup. Let's watch for the pullback here. There it goes, 62. Okay. Pullback. Yeah, I just made some weird noises, but I'm glad I didn't get in a break of that 63. But I definitely did like that push. I wasn't sure about the volume because it wasn't pushing on the large volume. 543 is a halt. So this area is actually important, and it's very dangerous area. Bounce on the VWAP and go through 63. I'm just watching. That wasn't a bad entry at 57, but there's no way it would have got in at 57. So 61 and 14 seconds for the break of 63. If we're strong, there it goes. It's very unpredictable when it comes to moves here, for sure. $59. I'm in here. I see a little buying, but it was a very short burst of buying. Are we gonna go 15 seconds or are we gonna sell off? No, we're not. We don't have any buyers above 59. So I got out. It was a 1 cent loss. Still watching. That 60 area into 65, that's going to be really challenging to trade. So like somewhere right here. So watch this area here. Big C below VWAP. EXTN is pulling back too much. GMBD after that dump, I don't want to touch it. UVXY is popping. Watch 60. It's a quick turnaround on this stock. I don't know why. 549. Let's see if it's gonna hold. Well, It did the bull trap. So 62 and 62. Okay. Kind of looks higher though. I need to pop CNBC. Isn't there like a CNBC window in Thinkorswim? In the whole sentiment, right? Like Jeff, you're saying market is down almost 1,000 points. I mean, it's a sentiment, but I feel like the stocks that we trade here, I don't know how much they're affected. Maybe they are because of the liquidity, right? The more liquid, the more liquid there, the higher the moves, the higher the spikes. The tendency of technical setups working out is higher, and etc. etc. So maybe maybe I guess you're right. It could be the sentiment of the overall sentiment, right? And the stock market could definitely affect. Does it affect similar as it affects the large cap like Netflix, Amazon? Like, I don't know, because you saw what we saw, like BSFC just freaking popped and from nowhere, and it's, you know how it starts popping right here, the volume. I feel it's a different type of strategist, right? And those financial institutions, or there are different opportunities that they're capitalizing on rather than on the large cap. So and we talked about it. It's easier to manipulate a low float stock with a bad sentiment. So like right now, we're all sitting here waiting for something to move. Well, let's not right now. Right now, a lot of people move. Let's say it was like 9:45. Nothing's moving, right? And I'm like a hedge fund or something, investment firm, and I have billions of dollars. And I got approval for a manipulation move, right? Under the table, of course. And I decide, like BSFC, I decide where you see that volume coming in. I decided like at 10:50 by 11 o'clock, I want to make some money. Right at 11 it stopped. So I saw a setup, I saw a good price, right? Price action, I saw it holds, whatever. So I saw an opportunity for push. I looked at the short interest, I looked at overall float of the stock, the price, how much of it I can buy, how much of it will it move. That calculation is done. So if they're buying 100,000 shares a pop, and it creates these moves here, right? It definitely sparks an attention from people like us, retail traders, and we get in, and all we had to do is take 500 shares each, and 100,000 shares is going to be in no time at all. And if they took 100,000 shares maybe for 4 times, so if they're 500,000 shares in and they move the market 40 cents, and they're holding to it, and we're moving another 40 cents, and they're actually getting out to us when we buy, right? They selling it to us. Because them getting out and us buying, it's going to make the price kind of flat or up and down. So depending on how much they dump, that's how much the price is going to fluctuate, right? If they see buyers coming in, they can slowly sell to us. And over a period of 3-4 minutes, they can sell all their shares that they got, at 340 to us at 390. If they have a $1 million day on the slow market, I'm sure they're okay with it. Maybe at least to cover rent and some salaries. I don't know. What do you guys think of this ABCD setup on the XTN? That resistance still coming up, right? That I drew earlier. So maybe this support, I don't know, this support is kind of finicky. Maybe also this support. I don't know, it's kind of hard, right, to draw on volatile stocks. But like something like this, right, for a potential move through and pop. What we need is one of those financial institutions to get in and get approval to pump this stock. But I feel like they're scared because it was a gapper pre-market. It sold off right away. And you need what? You need decent amount of shares. Look, the small candles at 200K, large candles at 400K shares. The price is $5. So different territory for sure. 32 million share float. What was BSFC float? Isn't it lower than that? 9 million. Yeah, so it's easier to manipulate this stock. Be right back. So the XTN decided to break down. Wonder if anybody started buying a pullback on IMT. I guess it depends where you get in, right? If you were start getting in at like 950, but there are people who are getting in at 850 until 8. I guess like a set a rule, right? I'm gonna start getting in at 850 until it hits 8. And then it's gotta hold 8. Just different rules, I guess, strategies. How do you explain this on the XTN? Like, this is annoying. Very annoying. 61 now. So it didn't even respect any of this crap. Like, what the hell? You know, that Dave move that I made on a halt resume, or no, not halt resume, halt move up. Man, I used to love those. I used to really love those. In the summer of 2021. DAS platform connected to TOS. You know, no fumbling with keys. You just enter that ticker in one platform, you're right, and you're good. You set up your hotkeys there. And then you just watch the halt move up and boom, you in. And you could be just 40 cents instantly up. It was 800 shares, you know, $300. I remember I was like, sometimes when I was down like $300 and then a stock such as Dave would pop and you instantly in because you're just in so fast because you just had one area to enter that ticker, and you could be up $700 in no time. 500 shares. I remember my P&L swings in the summertime. Down 900. Up 2,000. It's crazy. I wonder if we ever gonna get that type of market back, or is it the norm right now? Is this all we're gonna get? Does it even make sense to stay up after 11? You know, like, because we're so used to that summertime and we're so used to making money early on and or losing money early on, and now it's not, so we're just waiting for that next move. And obviously it's kind of like an option, right? Time is a decay. The longer you wait for that move, the less chances of that move happening and the smaller the move is going to be. And you know, market is not really favorable right now, and I think Fed is going to utilize that opportunity for something, perhaps maybe interest rates, or there's something's going to change, right? That would either bet for a sell-off or maybe a flatness for a while like this, or I don't know, more regulations on cryptos and delisting China, and you don't know, this whole tension with Europe and Russia. Because you know, even Cold War, it's costing government money, a lot of money, and they have to come up with that money. They're not gonna lower their salaries or their income, but they're gonna increase taxation, or they're gonna increase the commissions and like stock market, right? That Fed fee for each stock traded, blah blah blah. Still watching 60. The 5-minute setup looks better, but I don't like that high wick candle at 61. I know the resistance is 62, 63, 64. You saw this candle right here at 12:02. That was a large swing of 10 cents. Did Pixie just, yeah, wow. I don't know. It's a tough area for sure. 58, 59. It's almost like we gotta wait for that power hour moves again, or selling off while VXY is popping. I need to read up more on ETFs trading. I think Thinkorswim allows ETFs commission free, like UVXY, but that was odd. I was in one ETF. It was like a oil ETF or something, and I traded maybe a little bit of it, like not a lot. It was like 3 or 4 trades during the day, and then like next month I get a package, like a paper package. Envelope, a big envelope, like a lot of pages too, and it's like telling me about this whole ETF that I traded, and I was pretty much flat on it too, maybe like 2 cents. And I wonder who paid for that paper to get sent, and like why did I receive it? Did everybody receive it who traded it? Like if million trade, like it doesn't make sense. I was kind of like started reading, and I was like, what? Anyway, I don't know why I got it. Yeah, EXTN is weak. Guys, everything is weak, so probably should focus on something else for the day. I wanted to crack that $100 mark, but I'm not gonna push it. If the market's not gonna give it to me, I'm not gonna push it. I might trade in the power hour. Depends if we like gain volume, because there's a chance for EXTN, GMVD, and Pixie and BSFC to move. So I'm gonna be watching Pixie, BSFC, EXTN, and GMVD for the power hour, and just overall for the volume spikes. Maybe I'll do maybe I'll move it before power hour, maybe the last part of a power hour. I don't know. But those are the 4 stocks I'll be watching. Jeff, did you short TKLF or no? Was it even shortable? No, it's not shortable unless you pay for a premium locate. I wonder if there's locates. Let's see if there's locates. Short request. So TKLF is $1.44 locates. So for you to locate 100 shares, it's $144. That's huge. That's expensive. You know, if market like this continues for a while, then look at the XTN. Okay, I'm lowering everything to 1 share just so I don't fat finger anything. And I think as far as what the hell, EXTN, it got bought up over this resistance line. So maybe between shorts covering and people buying, or maybe stops, I don't know. It pushed it up, but how far would it push? It needs to break that 62, 63. It needs to stay above it. Otherwise, you know, it needs to do this. It needs to do this. It needs to do this. You know, my 5 minute here, my crazy drawing. That's what it needs to do for me to start breaking it, for start trading it. So I'll be probably trading it around this area after that first puncture, and then pull back, probably scalp to this area, and then bounce off of that 63. So, and then scalp this into the 470, 465. That's how I would have traded it if I saw this happening. But so far I'm not seeing it happen. Bitcoin regained some of its losses, at least on 1 minute. Alright guys, I'm gonna go off stream. Like I said, I'll be watching the 4 stocks, but the chances for trade are slim to none. Maybe if I trade small share size. I'm already at 200 orders today, so shouldn't push it. I was up 120, gave $30 back, something like that. So tomorrow ends another day. Thanks for everybody who stuck around. Jeff, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Later, guys.